We're back with more Nerd Radio.
Roger me, welcome me, anything. Hello, Earth.
And now, back to the nerds.
Welcome, everyone, to this week's Nerd Radio, wherever you get your podcast as part of the BPod Studios Network, but most importantly, on WRIF.com. And you can find us at our own website, NerdRadio 101. My name's Chuck Bean. I am joined as...
Which just forwards you right over to WRIF.com.
Yeah, absolutely. But it makes it easy. It makes it easy.
It really does.
I am joined by Mr. Al Beck, who you've already heard the voice of, and, of course, by James.
Hello. I don't know why you got all quiet all of a sudden. Hello. Yes, you are joined by me as well.
By James or just James as well?
Well, I'm not casting any aspirations on him. He can be bi if he wants to. That's fine.
Oh, wow.
Also by
these
James.
Decisions, yeah. Well, on the morning show, I'm the gay James. On the Nerd Radio, I'm bi James. When I go home, I'm straight James.
Yeah, it's, whatever you're feeling.
I'm like Jamie Madrox, the multiple man. Or
yeah.
I only know that because of the Twisted Guys.
We're here to tell you about all the news from the world of nerds for this week, as well as what's going on and what is going on over there.
It just sort of hit me.
We're like, off the rails
on the morning show. I'm gay James. Yeah. I really enjoyed the breakdown of the different personalities of James.
That one had to percolate for a minute before you found it funny.
It's weird that my sexuality gets day parted. You know, certain parts of the day I have to act certain ways according to my sexuality.
Yeah. God, that was good. Can we just be done?
That's the show.
That's the show.
No, I did all.
Start off with a bang.
I'm not going to be any funnier than that. Well, I don't need to be here.
I did all this research.
Oh. We got to talk about Baby Yoda's real name.
We do. You want to start
and
there?
It's not Rumpelstiltskin. We can start wherever you want.
All right, so let's.
You're the ringleader of this circus.
Well, yeah, but it's a very loose ringleader.
Crack that whip.
It's a loose ring.
It's a loose ring.
Oh, I know all about those.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the latest Mandalorian, we're going to spoil the hell out of it right now because Grogu? What?
I don't mind it. Whatever. It's a weird Star Wars-esque name, I feel. I mean, it sounds more like a noise my butt would make after too much Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm fine with it.
Grogu?
I mean, with Yoda?
Well, you know what? I said when it happened, when me and Amy were watching it last week, that I don't think it mattered what it was going to be. It wasn't going to be, like, until there's a scene where it's used and it's a plot point, I don't think everybody was going to be like, what? No, I'm still calling him Baby Yoda.
Oh, do you want to call him Max? Chester?
Theodore?
Simon?
It's not going.
Simon would be good.
The force is strong with you, Simon.
That's what
Moriarty?
Yeah, there we go.
That's what Amy had said. It sounds too much like Goku. Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say to me that was just as equally random as Grogu or whatever.
Right.
I guess you got to determine or figure out how much of that audience combines
into Dragon Ball.
You know, yeah. How much Dragon Ball Z is also hardcore Star Wars to where there might be like it's too similar to Goku.
The fact that it has a name, people will still refer to it as Baby Yoda. It's not going to stop that. That's I mean, technically it was known as the Child.
Yeah.
And no one called it the Child.
Yeah. Right. It'll be Baby Yoda.
It would have been funny if they just started calling it Baby Yoda in the show. Like
that
as of season 2, when season 2 started with no explanation, instead of calling it the Child, everyone's like, Baby Yoda's back.
Yeah.
Let me pick that kid up.
Yeah. Blade I got. Can you imagine those noises though?
No, I don't want to.
Jesus. The Yoda mating ritual. And it turns out like the rest of the species speaks normally. You know?
Yeah, he just has like a speech impediment. Yeah. You find out Yoda's kind of special. You know? That's why he's got the abilities.
He never had the Force.
He was just kind of, old age had set in. And he just started speaking weird because that's how his brain worked at that point.
Yeah. What if he's actually young and he's just like Benjamin Button?
Oh, no.
The Force.
That'd be real weird. They changed my perspective on Star Wars.
They age in reverse.
Yeah.
I do like that whenever the Mandalorian says his name, like a dog, he looks up like, hey,
he's all
that's
happy.
me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my name.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cute. But
they did bring back some of that cute factor for me with Baby Yoda.
You know, I had to, because we had missed the week before, so I had to watch 2 episodes like back to back, basically, to set it up. I see what you're saying about them moving the puppet around. But
Yeah.
I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I thought the scene where he was trying to get the wires, to get him to put the wires in, I thought that was hilarious.
I was like, come on.
And that was totally the Baby Groot thing with the bomb.
Yeah,
Like,
that
don't punch
is
the red
the
button.
exact thing. But
I like that it's got a name now because, like, my issue with the Baby Yoda was that they seem to be, as I mentioned, leaning a little too much into it. You know, like they didn't necessarily go into it, like I said before, into that first season, knowing how big it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Having obviously an idea, this thing's cute, people are going to like it, but not. There's no way you can ever predict the phenomena that something becomes.
Right.
So I kind of like
look
it.
at this show.
Man, what? We got like 300 listeners.
We have 11 people watching us live on Twitch.
That's right.
You know?
Who would have thought when we were downstairs in the closet
Yes.
recording Nerd Radios a few years ago?
Yes, the closet with thousands of dollars worth of equipment in it.
Right.
The equipment closet.
Yeah.
I totally derailed that, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, it's. I feel like if they were to continue to lean into it too much, they wouldn't have given it such a silly name.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, other than that, we also got to see, was it Rosario Dawson?
Yeah.
Playing Ahsoka Tano, which was, it was pretty cool.
I thought she was sweet. I thought she did a great job. I don't know anything about that
She
Jedi.
looked badass.
Yeah, in Star Wars canon stuff. But,
Right.
oh, man. Like, she was a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they
that
also-
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they also name dropped, was General Thrawn, which is from the Extended Universe novels.
Okay, I was gonna say I missed that. It didn't mean anything. That'll explain why I completely missed it.
Right.
Is that who she's questioning the chick with the
That's who she was trying to
Spearo?
find.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was a fun episode, as fun as any other episode of The Mandalorian. I would imagine.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
It'll be interesting to see if Rosario Dawson comes back to do more.
I hope so. Or maybe it'll lead to a spinoff of another show. I would watch a show that just
about her.
focuses on her character, to be honest. Like, I don't know much about her as a Jedi, what she's done. I think she's in some of the cartoons, the Clone Wars cartoons.
Yes.
Or
Yeah,
whatever.
she was the focal character in the Clone Wars cartoon.
So I would love to see
trained
like
by Anakin.
a live action show. Oh,
Right.
she was trained by Anakin.
She was trained
even.
by Anakin,
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
She was his Padawan before he went dark.
Do you think that's part of the? I don't know. I guess we already spoiled the name. Is that part of the reason why you think she wasn't going to train Grogu or whatever you want
That's
to call
entirely
him? Goku?
possible. Yeah. And I it's fun that it sets up the timeline. Like, I think we already knew that Mandalorian took place after Return of the Jedi, but it sets up like, oh, we get to see her well after Clone Wars and the original saga. Like, this is where she ended up. Much like Yoda, just went to some backwater planet.
Dagobah.
Yeah, one of the very few survivors.
I also saw a really funny meme that when we find out that Grogu kind of was not killed by Anakin as one of the younglings, a really funny, like, is Anakin with a phone, and then there's a text to him saying, "Don't come to the temple today." So yeah, if you haven't caught up on The Mandalorian, now that we spoiled the hell out of it,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
it's worth seeing.
If you haven't caught up yet, sorry.
Yeah, well, and while we're talking about Star Wars, let's talk about the whirlwind the weekend that James has had so far with Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh my God, Squadrons!
Because you were so happy that I told you
so
about
excited.
it last week.
Yeah,
that
last
you could get
week.
it for a good deal.
Yeah, you.
And then I saw you on Twitter like within 2 days.
How can you play this game, Chuck? How? How can you play it? Oh my God!
Well, after having it for about a week, I can tell you I can play it for about 20 minutes.
Okay, so
And then my motion sickness sets in, and I just gotta stop.
I can't even
which
get
is
to the point of
unfortunate.
motion sickness because all I do is, okay, here's the target I need to chase. When I'm shooting at him, oh, you got to let your lasers cool down. Well, shit,
Yes.
man. Okay, I'll lay off the trigger. There they go. Oh, now they're flying over there.
Now you got to track them.
Now I got to follow them over. And I realize I'm just standing in one spot and shooting at them until I'm not hitting them.
It feels
and
like
then
that.
now I'm taking off to try to chase them.
It does feel like that a little bit.
And I'm like, I went through and I built like a whole scene set up to stream this on Twitch, which I'm probably never going to stream because as I'm playing this, and once I realized I'm an hour and a half into the tutorial, like I just got the X-Wings.
Okay.
And I'm like, I haven't even unlocked anything in the game. I've just been doing this tutorial. I've crashed 1,000 times.
Oh, no.
Trying to chase one of the other guys in a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is embarrassing. I'm like, if I were to play this on stream, it would be endless ridicule.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't play this on stream. This game is unplayable. And people are like, you got to just give it a chance. Keep playing. I'm like, I'm already almost 2 hours into the tutorial.
Yeah.
This is the practice that gives you all hyped up and show you how it works. 2 hours into this. How much more time can I invest into a tutorial?
That's true.
You know, I want to pretend like I'm flying a spacecraft, not actually fucking fly a spacecraft. You know, come on.
So it's a little bit over your learning curve.
Yeah,
is what I'm getting.
Yeah, I need to stick to the third-person battle royals.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got people in chat saying it's really great in VR. I can't imagine dealing with it in VR.
I think I would throw up.
Yeah,
That'd be fun, but
because it is a lot of barrel rolling and like
Yeah.
you can move the with one stick you're moving the ship left and right, but then with the other one you can turn it like this, which you have to do in order to try and not get shot by missiles. They want you to speed up and then turn it and stuff like that.
3/4 of my time in the spacecraft, I'm sideways.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what to hit to fix it. I'm hitting everything. I'm going all this up.
Right.
This is madness. I would never be very good in outer space.
No.
I'm like, am I upside down right now? I don't even know what direction is up.
So you wouldn't fly a ship in the Star Wars universe, would you? Where do you think you would
I'd
end
probably
up
scrub the poop deck. I don't know. If I was in the Star Wars universe, I'd hopefully be just a super powerful warrior of some sort.
with? Yeah.
That I would.
Somebody can fly you
Somebody
around.
can fly me around.
Right.
Like, you know, Chuck, you got to take me to planet God knows what to go kill some sort of evil tyrant. And then
I would be your co-pilot.
There we go. Well, you'd have to be the pilot.
Well, yeah, I would.
Al could be your co-pilot.
I would.
He can
yeah.
come along on this excursion too, because he would just sit there and watch the ship while
does-
you and I go out and do all the adventuring.
He does resemble a Wookiee.
Oh, he sounds like one too.
I don't have any skills. I think the only thing I could do in the Star Wars universe is be the dude on the Death Star that just pulls that little lever.
So this is the equivalent of just turning on the Xbox.
Yeah.
So you just turn the power button on.
Pretty much.
Right.
Chuck's like ready. He's like, all right, we got to go over the systems check. We have power? Hold on, Al. It's the button. Power on.
Yep.
And then Chuck goes, okay, cool. And then he starts doing all the other stuff, and then you take off.
I always thought their helmets were really silly. And that's it. The guys is like this weird whoop.
With the one little visor in front that's tinted so you can't see anything.
Right.
Yeah.
The combination between like the head of a wiener and a Cobra commander soldier.
Maybe it's like when they put the what is it on the horses so they can't see to the side so they don't get distracted.
Or the
Maybe that's
blinders.
what that. Yeah, it's like a blinder so you can only see your equipment. You can't tell anything else that's going on. Just so you can continue to operate it even if everyone's getting shot and killed.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
probably
well-
what it is, Darth Vader's in the back banging some bitches.
They don't want you to
So
see
he's
that.
got the blinders on so that you don't catch a whiff of Darth Vader's
Oh,
donger.
no.
Oh my
A Darth donger.
Tonger.
That also has third-degree burns.
Probably.
Oh my God!
I know it does.
Can you imagine the smell?
That's why.
I don't want
Trapped
to.
in leather all that time.
No.
The smell of Darth Vader's dong.
Well,
All you got is two little vents up front. That's all you've got in that suit.
he undoes the belt and the codpiece comes off and goes. Some smoke rises out.
That's not the only thing rising out of it.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Not even a breathing apparatus. All that sound is just pumping out the funk. It's a funk pump.
That makes Darth Vader even more dangerous. If that's that's not breathing, that's just it. Like, if there's an aura around him of like, ooh, but you can't say anything.
Imagine the breath.
Well, you even think about it. He knows you're thinking it. He's going to choke you to death. You know?
Yeah. Is this a good time to do a death watch?
Oh, yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Darth Vader.
I do have a story up about somebody who died this morning.
Oh, I was talking about Darth Vader dying.
Unfortunately. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, the guy who
did,
played Darth
yes.
Vader did pass away. That is true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's funny. We got double death watch going on.
Kind
apparently.
of do. But let's stick with Star Wars for right now because let's talk about Fortnite for a minute. They just ended their last season with Galactus yesterday.
Did you see it? Did you watch any of it?
I did not.
Okay, I was going to take part in it, but then I realized I uninstalled Fortnite. So I was like, "Oh, cool! I'll quickly reinstall it." I'm like, oh, it's gonna take 35 minutes, and it is 5 minutes to 4. I guess I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah.
I just
Was
canceled
this
it.
more silly stuff like the time they launched the rocket or whatever?
Yeah,
It's
like
just
one of those big
Yeah.
events.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, the first thing that I saw last night was that streamers were having to mute the Galactus event because the video that played at the beginning of it had a track from the new AC/DC record.
Oh, come on. Come on.
And I actually have some personal experience with this because on Saturday afternoons, I stream with Nate, WWE 2K19. He's heavily modified the game, so we've got a bunch of wrestlers that weren't in there as well as our creator wrestlers and stuff. And he's got the SmackDown intro that they currently have right now with an AC/DC song from the 90s. And we've gotten one of our videos taken down specifically for that moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably a combination of AC/DC and also WWE. Like you're going up against the I feel like it's probably more of a WWE issue.
Well, the email he got specifically called out the fact that it was the AC/DC song, and there was the reason the video got taken down. So now whenever we get to that part, he just pulls the audio down for a couple minutes, and I say, "Are you ready for some SmackDown?"
Gotcha.
And then we just,
So this is like the theme song playing within the game, right?
Yeah.
That's what is so wild to me that it's stuff within the game,
Right.
is getting the DMCA takedowns and stuff like that. Like it's already in the game. It should be okay. Like.
I haven't
Just
had any
wild.
problems with Fuser yet, but I've already read about the people who make Fuser telling people, is like, here's a list of things in order to try and make sure you don't get dinged and get your video taken down if you want to play Fuser, because that's nothing but music and matching that stuff up. But yeah, the song Demon Fire from AC/DC's Power Up plays when Tony Stank. When
Tony
Stank
Tony
comes
Snark.
in. Tony Snark.
What a
yeah.
dick.
Right.
Tony Snark.
When he comes on during the video, which is cool because it's actually probably the best song on the album. When it came out I came out a couple weeks ago and I listened to it and I was like, this song I like. The rest of this is it's AC/DC. But
It's
this song
AC/DC. If you're an AC/DC fan, you'll like it. But
yeah, they had a Galactus event on Tuesday, and then they took the servers down for about 6 or 7 hours.
Wow.
They just, you couldn't play the event more than once either. You played it once,
And then you're done?
and then there was no Fortnite until Wednesday morning.
So did anybody see what actually happened in the event? So Galactus comes down, and then is everybody fighting Galactus? Is it like a whole map? Is it like 99 versus 1?
I believe so. I think that was
would
how
be-
that was
that would have
supposed
been
to
so
be.
much fun.
Right.
I don't know if Al was in the room, but me and Chuck the Freak had like an entire conversation about a game that would be sweet if it was the whole map. So you still have squads of 4 or 5 or whatever.
Right.
But the whole map is up against one giant monster.
Right.
And as you do damage to the monster or whatever, then your squad will get rewarded in the game and things like that. Like, it sounds like people are reading our minds, stealing all our ideas.
Hull Gaming in the chat says it was like Marvel meets Star Wars because you could shoot drones from the battle bus.
Oh, cool. I thought I saw something about the Mandalorians in Fortnite also.
That was started up this morning with the new season.
Oh, so when they brought up the servers back up, sorry if I made you jump the gun.
Oh, not at all.
I was
No,
just
that
so
was
confused.
that was a perfect transition to what I was going to talk about next. Season 2 of or is it chapter 2
It's like
of season
chapter 2,
5
yeah.
has the Mandalorian, and you can get Baby Yoda as like a backpack.
Interesting. They're not going to get me to play Fortnite though.
No.
No, Baby Yoda. You gotta feed Baby Yoda. I feel like there's responsibilities.
Not in Fortnite. You don't have to
Well,
feed
they should
Baby Yoda.
make you have to feed Baby Yoda. You got to find little eggs that he can suckle.
I was going to say, not to mention the fact he eats everything anyways. You don't got to feed him. He'll find it.
I like that they made him a backpack, which is essentially what he really is.
Yeah.
In real life, it's just a goddamn backpack.
Yeah, but they're adding in the...
Do people like these event things? Like to me, I feel like it's a downfall because people on the internet hate working together. You gotta team up with 98 other people.
Right. I mean, it must work because they just did the Marvel event, and actually, I had a story that from a couple weeks ago I was going to talk about. They had a bundle called the Last Laugh bundle during November, which gave you Poison Ivy and the Joker as skins from DC's Batman and a couple of other things. So that's fascinating during the Marvel chapter.
During the Marvel thing,
you could have some DC characters running around.
It'd be cool to see the Joker fight Iron Man, or I
Right.
don't even know what all skins were available through in terms of Marvel.
Right.
In terms of Marvel properties.
We're all mush-mouthed today.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can get where is it here? You can get the Dragon's Breath shotgun, which was the shotgun that the dude had in the last episode of Mandalorian.
Oh, okay.
And then you can also get the Mandalorian's Ambien sniper rifle, and something called the Nighthawk, which lets you track your opponents.
Oh, cool.
And I'm sure they show Mandalorian armor and Baby Yoda and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Show me the Beskar, baby.
I'm certainly I'm in the same boat as you. Like I've tried Fortnite. I'm not interested. Yeah. But it is interesting that they're doing so much to get other licenses into the game.
Yeah.
And that's kind of fun. Well, like I said, we do have a Death Watch to talk about. We'll get to that next on Nerd Radio.
Once again, I forgot where he was.
I did, absolutely. Also, story that I was made aware of thanks to the chat in the Checkpoint XP stream last week about the authors of Dragonlance. They have to sue Wizards of the Coast over some breach contract stuff. It's almost like an Alan Moore situation.
Oh, boy.
And I'll tell you about it next.